Hinamatsuri is really pushing the boundaries of what I expected from this show. And with certain characters getting a new lease on life after experiencing disappointment, homelessness, more disappointment, and almost a loss of family. It's a great telling of someone who tries to do everything right, and the world isn't exactly kind. And then contrasted with Hina herself, who, in her own way, is attempting, sometimes, but has somewhat fallen on her feet. So, let's see some more. She'll grow into it. Yeah, her previous outfit was not really tailored to her, if we remember right. So treat them with respect. Not, literal gods. She's hitting the ground running with a first day at work. And how's she going to feel having like so much food around her, considering her life for the past couple of months? But the fact customer-facing jobs are always going to be difficult because people are difficult. The good thing is, when you're in food service, usually the customers are a bit nicer because you know they want their food, preferably in one piece. And that... is it a wipe? Which goes into the new stage of her life there. Azu really is the central focus. Is that her learning on the job face? Somewhere in the middle. What? Is it the prices? How can people have so much money? Although this is cooked slightly different than cup noodles. Why else? He'll have the expensive meats. Well, it's best not to... I think he should be used to this kind of treatment by now, no? Although I think normal might be stretching it a bit far as well. Do you really want to think of Hina having a job like this? She'd somehow find a way to set fire to water. And your change? Oh no. How could there be such an easy way? Yeah, her upbringing so far is he going to try to incorporate things like from her past into the restaurant, make it slightly better, or at least give them more options? These people probably are, like, near the best types to take in someone like this. No relying on candles. One of the few times that, thin walls is actually probably good, be able to overhear someone generally enjoying themselves, happy with the life they've got. Other than a frying pan. I mean, there will be people trying to eat them. She saw it on TV. That's pretty much the only thing about school that she knew about before coming here. Is this Hina forcing... Was that Hina forcing it, or was she nervously pointillism with that Oni? You can't just drop out now. Probably the wrong words to give to her. I can see how make it fun can be misinterpreted. She was listening. Please don't give Hina a position of power. Hopefully she doesn't try out a new hairstyle along with it. Hopefully she doesn't get any strange ideas of what the student council is actually about. But then again, with her... Please! Please, someone else! Debatable. She wants the power. amusing. So you're going to use her attempts to be the president here. Well, as long as she has a script, it doesn't deviate from it, she should be okay. Yeah, she doesn't know the pain that he's in. Is it more than 4 words? She's got the job. Somehow I don't think the school is going to bend to her will if she does get it. Now, what were you saying? No. Yeah. And I wonder why that is. Incredible in his own way, but not for good reasons. Talking down his daughter's chances. Not gonna go down well there. Bagari. Everything just sounds better in Japanese. If Hina actually gets it, do you think she's going to be able to actually keep up with the workload of the student council president, of what they're expected to do? Yeah, and you're actually having to stand there and listen to it. This is your fault, mate. Still hasn't found a way to put emphasis or... Yeah. She wasn't told this. She's here to change the rules. I mean, who wrote this for her? Because whoever it was probably has some strong points. And it's a lot more than usually students go into. As long as there aren't any big... Don't say it. You know, afternoon naps is kind of thing that you should be growing out of as you go further up in the school years. Do you have a projector or anything to show them these graphs? Does it tell you to walk off stage? Your standards are slipping then. Secretary. Couldn't change the rules that much then. Didn't get the... So, don't want to do it anymore? She tried her best, so just swap her out for someone better, more suited for the job. Oh no, she's going to become the new secretary, as well as working in a bar, as well as helping the homeless, as well as being the carer for Hina. Such a busy life. You need to say it once. There's only 4 of you. So now that he's acting more of a parent, hasn't done anything wrong for a while, they're on better footing. Does he have anyone to vent his frustrations with that he's not paying? I mean, could be worse people to talk to. A brick wall, maybe? Is this now the start of a let's find a mother figure? That's quite the imagination. But I guess from what she's been told, she gets far too emotionally invested far too quickly. But to gauge her response and reaction. He's completely unaware of this. That's the bare minimum, I guess, for looking after her, but I give her a chance to step up even further. Being told here, the bar doesn't need you. It's kind of a fast development, and you haven't actually convinced anyone of that yet. Dangerous way of thinking, Nita. She's actually having fun, and how long is that going to last? That was a crunch. That's how long it lasted. I mean, out of everything so far, she's not really received injuries. And it is from seemingly genuine enjoyment as when she broke her ankle. The fact that he could have dressed up a bit. She actually turned up. Why are you here? I'm guessing things didn't go well. Oh no. Did he... Is he that stupefied by it? He's had his mind broken. Kind of a straightforward answer. Hina, your stepmother is so dashing. But that does actually show how much she has started to mean to him in his life, considering he spent the entire date there not being able to talk of anything else. Sometimes it is the case where we don't realise the things that we want most are right in front of us. It's really difficult, though, to praise Hina for, stepping out of her comfort zone, doing something new and unexpected, because at the first hurdle, don't care anymore. Hina, you got the job that you could in your year. Oh no. Back when I was still in school and growing up, I had a job or two. Didn't work in a restaurant, admittedly, but I also didn't seem to put in anywhere near as much effort as Anzu has. And she's only been there a day. I think I touched on it in a previous episode, but the 3 stages of kind of work ethic from the characters. Hina, who does stuff for herself. Anzu, who still does stuff for herself, but is for a greater purpose, making sure that everyone around her is living a life that they can be comfortable with and enjoy. And then there's the one who just helps everyone at the detriment of themselves. Who's probably going to burn out in the next year and have severe mental decline. Now, we know that Hina said that Nita's is the one who's nice to her and buys her stuff. And while that's not entirely incorrect, in fact it's pretty on the money, him having to pretty much hit the ground running with this kind of thing and has faced several hardships. For a lowly Yakuza member, he's not doing too badly. But now that Hina has actually shown herself to be somewhat competent and read a pre-written script for her, with some good points on it, is she going to be asked to actually participate in lessons, not just sit there, drool and snore? But if she was to get up on stage again, someone should probably give her a few lessons in diction, how to carry her voice slightly and not be completely monotone all the time. Although I guess that is one of her charm points. And so if you enjoyed this episode, let me know down below in the comments section, or leave a like on the video. I'm going to try and put in the extra effort so I can eat well in the future, and not just pot noodle. If you want to make sure not to miss out, consider subscribing to the channel, where you'll see more episodes of anime. You probably won't miss out then. And I would say there's other stuff coming, but I honestly have no idea. So for the time being, rest up well. You don't need to use chopsticks at least. See you in the next one. My patrons have given me the opportunity for a new lease of life and a new start, although the difference is that I'm not cooking food for potential gods. Unfortunately, it's actually in a medium where the reviews can be a lot more scathing. So I need to thank Sal, Electricant, Althea, Noku, Raywin, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Jennifer Rojas, Girly1234W, Kite, Saltitron, Cardboard, Dark Shadow 7899, Jim, Ace, Maurizio Lascano and everyone else. Because although I may not always try my best, at least I turn up.